Now then, welcome back to the channel. Today we are ranking Standing on the Shoulder of Giants by Oasis. I'm not a big fan of this album, I'll be honest with you. It starts off really well, ends really poor, I've got to say. There's some really bad songs on here. Listen, we're going to start with number 10, Little James. Oh my god. The first Liam song I believe he ever wrote or contributed to Oasis. It's really poor for me. It goes absolutely nowhere. I do think it's slightly overhated, but that still doesn't change my position of it in 10th, because people say it's the worst Oasis song by miles. It's probably not by miles. There's definitely a competition there to be had. However, it's really boring for me. The kind of like childlike imagery, like the childhood imagery thing that they're trying to do, for me, it doesn't work and it sends me to sleep, if anything. I don't think there's many redeeming qualities at all on Little James. I've got to go with it in 10. Obviously, this album, by the way, Noel played like every instrument on this apart from the drums. Because obviously the two guitar players, Bonehead and Griggs, left. So he played the bass, he played the guitar, he played all the guitar parts, and then Ye Marches of the World joined after that. So fair play to Noel. However, that is the worst song and it wasn't even from Noel. Number 9 for me, I've gone for Sunday Morning Call. This could easily be 10. This was Noel's song. I mean, to be fair, really, really boring, mid-tempo, just like no real redeeming qualities. A bit of acoustic guitar, bit of strings. Noel said this song was shit. Noel, like, okay, so don't come at me. Come at the songwriter. He looked back on this and said it was crap, so take his word for it. It was released as a single. How was this a single? What the hell's going on? Let's just skip past it. Sunday Morning Call is not even worth talking about. It does get better, by the way. I'm telling you, this ranking does get better. If you're new, by the way, to the channel, I'm trying to do these every other day, other week, like an album ranking. I also do live streams on this channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss one of the live streams. We're very close to 10k. Look at it. Look at now. Go down there. Look how close we are. Help me out. Press subscribe, please. It really means a lot. For me, in number 8, I've gone for Who Feels Love. This song, again, is pretty poor, I've got to say. It was written by Noel, sung by Liam. I've written down some notes here. I've just written down... What have I written down here? Second single. That's all Great info, George. I've just written second single. But it was, and it's like, well, how the hell... When you think about what was on this album, Who Feels Love and Sunday Morning Call were two of the singles. It's like... And people say this album's like one of the best they've done, or the best post Be Here Now. I mean, it might even be, you know, like, generally it might be, and these are the singles they're releasing. I know Bonehead's been very vocal in terms of Oasis should have stopped after Be Here Now. I mean, he would say that, right? But I think there's some truth in that. I really do think that it was clear where the song quality, where the album quality certainly was going. Yeah, there were great songs post Be Here Now. I love the Hindu Times. I've just ranked Heathen Chemistry. Go and watch that. You've got my number 1, 2, and 3 on this, which are all great. Things like The Shock of the Lightning off the final. But the album quality, with my, like, this bottom 3 I've got here, they're so poor. It's like, yeah, you're getting like a Gas Panic of this world, which we'll talk about, but you're also getting a Sunday Morning Call and a Little James. Is it worth the trade-off? Does it tarnish your legacy? And in my opinion, slightly. I've got to, more than slightly. I really do believe that. I think they should have stopped after Be Here Now. Of course, it's new music, and if it did stop after Be Here Now, we wouldn't have had all these great songs. But there's some real, real poor songs in it, and I get that'll be the unpopular opinion of the video that they should have stopped, but I agree with what Bonehead's trying to say there, and he would say that, to be fair. Listen, Who Feels Love in 8? Can we move on or something? Like, there's some better songs in it. Listen, number 7, I Can See a Liar. This song's not bad at all. It really isn't bad. It's one of their middle ground songs. It's quite short on a very long album. It's hold on, have I, sorry, I thought I'd missed Roll It Over. I've not missed Roll It Over. Yeah, a short song on a very long album. A lot of psychedelic songs on this album, but this isn't one of them. This is, like, pretty stripped back, like, in terms of the production. It's very fast-paced. It's a pretty aggressive kind of rocker song, written by Noel, sung by Liam, again. Listen, this song's fine. Let's not waste our attention on this song, because it's fine. I think it's often viewed as a worse song than it is. I Can See a Liar. I Can See a Liar. I love the melody there, but I can maybe see why you would have it 1 lower, but certainly not 2 or 3. Like, this doesn't get lower than 7. In number 6, I really like the song Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. Put your money where your mouth. And you've got the kind of dun 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 dun. I love that kind of what's that? That's not really a riff. That's like I don't know. That pattern there's great. Really kind of punchy, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun. That bass is coming through underneath. Again, written by Noel, sung by Liam. Listen, there's a bit more swagger on this song than I think a lot of the others on this album. They were trying to be a bit more psychedelic, as I said, a bit more experimental, very Beatlesy, and we'll talk about one of the songs later on, which is very, very Beatlesy. I think Noel even admitted it was the most Beatles-like song. We'll talk about it in a bit, but I can see similarities here with Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. I really like. Do you prefer the verse or the chorus? Put your money where your mouth, Danny. No, I think the verse. I think the verse is probably better for me. Let me know your thoughts down below. Would you have this in 6? Would you have it lower? I think a lot of people might have this a bit lower, I've got to say. But listen, my top 5 will never change. All them songs they're or whatever. Who cares? My top 5 I don't think's ever changed on this album. One of the songs in here is unbelievably underrated, and I've got it in 4. But in 5, I've gone for Roll It Over. Okay, so people might have this one higher. Certainly above my 4. It's the longest song on the album, is it 6.5 minutes or something like that? 6 minutes. Written by Noel sung by Liam. Again, that's the theme for the whole album, pretty much. Noel has got one song, which we're going to talk about in a bit. One really good song, I mean. Very reverby, very like guitar echoey. You know, they're trying something different clearly with this song. Bit more long drawn out. Again, psychedelic. A very atmospheric song. And the closing track, it really isn't terrible. This song couldn't have been 5th. Do you know what I mean by that? Because it kind of fades out. It's so long. It's quite a slow-burning, hypnotic kind of song. I don't think it could have been like middle ground on the album. I think last, as a closer, is the correct place for it, personally. Is it one of the best closers Oasis ever did? I would say yeah. You know, contrary to my opinions on the album, I do really like this song. It's one of them that gets pushed away because it's so long and because it is so drawn out. Maybe people don't get round to listening to the last 2 minutes, which are really good in my opinion. And I get that, I entirely get that. I'm a massive fan, to go tangent a bit, I'm a massive fan of the Stone Roses' second album, The Second Coming. But because so many songs like Breaking Into Heaven are so long, like there's about 4 minutes there when nothing happens, people write the whole song off. They're like, oh, well, I can't be asked to listen to the first half, leave the second half. No. Play the second half because it's an absolutely amazing song. And Roll It Over is no different. Like, Roll It Over is a really great song, and for me, it's in 5, and I'm not particularly moving it down. I don't think it goes down to 6. I really don't. Listen, this number 4 is exciting me because I've gone for number 4, one of the most underrated Oasis songs, in my opinion, of all time. I think it's so overhated, this song. I don't know why. My dad hates this song, and I'm thinking, what a really good song. Where did it all go wrong? Show some love for Where Did It All Go Wrong in the comments. My word, what a tune this is. One of them that's written by Noel and sung by Noel on the album, one of the only ones. I don't think Liam could have sung this. I really don't think... I mean, Liam was great. I mean, maybe not so much in 2000, but it's probably past for me, his prime, which you're looking at a 96, 97 prime. In my opinion, people would say 95. I think 96. He couldn't have sung this, I don't think. Like, the melody shifts, in my opinion. And the song, the sentiment of the song. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, how prevalent is that? Well, does that look maybe a year ago before Oasis got back together? It stands the test of time, right? I guess that one. Very melancholic, very sad compared to a few of the songs on here. But again, I think the overall notion of the album is not particularly joyful, is it? There's nothing really standing out as like, woo, it's all sunshine, and like, it's not really. I think they were trying something a bit more, again, experimental, a bit more long drawn out and thought provoking on this album. More so certainly than Definitely Maybe or Morning Glory. And fans don't like this song. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Listen, it is... I mean, where do you even start? I love the guitar solo. The kind of... I love that. That's great. But the chorus... But I hope you know... I don't think the verse is amazing. You know that feeling you get... It's not really doing too much. Ain't it bittersweet? Not really going too varied on the notes there. But I said this about the Hindu Times the other day. Because the verse... Did I say it about Hindu Times? No, I didn't. I said it about... What? A Little by Little. Same album. Little by Little. The verse allows the chorus to jump. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is no different. Like... But I hope you know... Right up there, right? And I think that is a proper Noel chorus. And a really underrated Noel chorus, by the way. I did a video, actually, top 5 Noel choruses. I think this just missed out to the likes of Acquiesce and Little by Little, Don't Look Back in Anger. But it is a great one, in my opinion. There's some really great guitar bits in the back when you think Noel played all that, Noel recorded all that. It makes it sounds even more impressive, right? Let me know your thoughts on Where Did It All Go Wrong. For me, I really like it. I think it's really overhated. And I've gone in 4. Great song. And it's about 4 minutes or something like that. Next, now we've got the opener, Fucking in the Bushes, in number 3. This is, what I think, the shortest song on the album. Obviously, no real lyrics. I think they've got the voice thing. It's like, we put this festival on, you best. That is from, I've forgotten what it was, like 1970. It was a festival in 1970. I want to say like Isle of Man, Isle of Wight, something like that, some sort of festival. and you want to break our walls down, and you want to destroy. When you go to hell, I mean, when I was there at Heaton Park, oh my god, when that happened, it was like I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. I can't even describe to you how amazing it was. People were almost silent. I know it sounds daft, like, oh, Oasis, scream. No, I was like you're gobsmacked, and you can't believe what was happening. You got like the background, all the news clippings coming on. I'm sure you've seen that. My tweet is actually on that, by the way. If you've not seen that, go and check my Twitter bio. I've put it as my bio. It's my claim to fame right there. Oh, Fucking in the Bushes, what a great song. I think some people would have it lower because of there being no lyrics, really. But I don't think you can do that. I mean, the iconic, it's so iconic to the band, it's really significant. It's played a massive role in the band's journey, opening this album, and also opening all the most of the live performances. And no more than the reunion performances. This song will always be the first song we heard with Oasis coming back. But it's true though, isn't it? How significant actually is this song? I love the kind of drums, I love the bass in the background there. Very psychedelic and very, very raw, I think, this song. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. Hold on. That's great. Speaking of raw and... that could go a different way. But I'm trying to do these like one take now. I'm really enjoying them, just sitting like talking about music. It's great. If you are enjoying it at this point, please go down there and leave a like on the channel, on the video. It's entirely free. You can always unlike if you don't like my top 2, I guess. But I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. If I can be cheeky as well, could you subscribe, please? I'm so close to 10k, and that's pretty cool. We started, in fact, the channel a year ago, last week, I think. I got like a notification with a birthday cake. I was like, I'm hungry, I can't eat that. But it's a great sentiment. Thank you very much. Like this channel's doing amazing things, and I'm really enjoying it. We're on to the top 2, guys. Do you know where I am with this? I'm a bit torn, to be honest. But I was actually a bit torn between 2 and 3, which doesn't help at all. Let's keep it simple. My number 2 is a song written by Noel, sung by Liam, like most of these are. It was, I believe, like built on a drum loop, this song, and it's Go Let It Out. This is about the nearest, I mean, Noel even admitted this himself, this is the closest they ever got to the Beatles sound, in terms of like the I'm the Walrus, like Strawberry Fields kind of vibe, that kind of that kind of, dun, 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 the kind of mellotron thing in the background, which I don't know who played that. I assume Noel did, I don't really know. You've got like the sitar sounds in the background as well, which I didn't notice on first listen. If you listen to it again, you can hopefully hear that. And when you think about Noel, like, I don't know if Noel played this, I doubt Noel played the sitar on this album. I mean, but it's very impressive when you hear all these things and you realise Noel played a lot of this. Like, obviously the 2 guitar players weren't in the band. It's very impressive. I think Noel produced this album as well, or co-produced it with, I forgot the other fella. And it was the first single. Number 1 was it? I feel like I need to Google this because this is very unprofessional of me. Hold on, Go Let It Out. Hold on. I don't really do this often, but I don't know if it was a number 1. It was the first single on the album. The B-side with Let's All Make Believe, As Long As I Got Cigarettes in Hell. Why doesn't it say? Come on, mate, off charts. Number 1 in Canada. That's not helping. UK number 1. Go Let It Out. I never knew that. I tell you something. If you got like went on Pointless, Oasis number 1s, Go Let It Out. I never knew it was a number 1. Something, something clicks like, oh, that was actually, yeah, it is, right. So there you go. The first single as well. A decent B-side as well. Let's All Make Believe, people love. I think it's a great song, and for all them reasons I mentioned. Number 1 for me. Oh my god. So when I do these videos, I often listen to I have my headphones. Are these Sennheiser, I think they are. My headphones, I'll put the album on, even though I've listened to this album for, oh my god, for years and years and years, of course, just to get it refreshed. And it's like, you know what I mean? Put it on. Gas Panic, oh my god. And it comes straight after Little James, unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure it does. And I'm prepared to check that again, just to double check. It does. It's like after that crap. From 10th, we got that at 10th. Straight into 1, Gas Panic. Oh my god, what a song. On second listen, well, say second listen, on 100th listen there on my headphones. What an amazing song. Did a bit of research into this song, by the way, before. And it says Noel, inspired by Noel's panic attacks during drug withdrawal, apparently. Make of that what you will. This song is like a serious attitude. It's really like moody, really quite dark, not sinister. I guess it kind of is. Like Gas Panic. It's like, what the hell? When that bass comes in, he goes, pick up the bass. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then it all builds up. Panic is on the way. That's so beautiful. The way he holds that way. Liam, great there. And then it all just goes a bit silent. But everything comes in. Oh my word, what a climax that is. And then you've got that for like 4 minutes. And then you kind of guitar solo. I'm not going to sing it for you, but you get the idea. Oh my god, it's like really quiet, really kind of low down in the mix to like, it just explodes. And then I get, did a bit of research there about the panic attacks, etc. It captures kind of like paranoia, if you know what I mean, kind of like almost anxiety because it's so messy. That end bit is so messy. There's so much going on. That guitar solo when it goes and it screeches, doesn't it? 'Cause my family. So I entirely see that link, and I that makes so much sense that it was written because of that, and that was the inspiration. This is a proper headphone song as well. You know what I mean? I think you put it on your headphones, you will not regret it. You will not be turning it off, and it's 6 minutes as well. I hear the argument for it's a bit long, but I don't think there's wasted time on this. Unlike something like, I don't know, It's Getting Better, man. It's like 7 minutes in it. But about 3 of that's crap. It's just repeated stuff. This is great. This is a great 6 minutes. A great use of time, to be honest with you. So my list, from start to finish. In at 10, Little James. 9, Sunday Morning Call. 8, Who Feels Love. 7, I Can See a Liar. 6, Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. 5, Roll It Over. 4, Where Did It All Go Wrong. 3, Fucking in the Bushes. 2, Go Let It Out. And 1, Gas Panic! ! There's my video. There's my list. And please let me know yours in the comments, guys. I've really enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts down below and leave a like if you enjoyed. See you later, and hopefully you subscribe and we hit 10k off the back of this vid. Nice one, guys. All the best.